Today's sponsors of the broadcast are Brock Brand Clothing. You want to elevate your style? Be bold with Brock Brand Clothing. And our future sponsor is Ready Sports Drink. You want something that tastes great while you hydrate? Drink Ready Sports Drink. It's your boy Brock, and this is the broadcast. I'm joined with my co-host with the most, Mr. Petty Pat. Talk to him.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Petty Pat in the building.
Trying to bring y'all some energy today, man. It's cold. I just got over a little cold. We just had a great weekend this weekend at LSU, man. So we gonna lead it off now with LSU. We're gonna lead it off with Pat's high school segments.
All right, so we had some good games. Texas high school football that started.
Yes, man, we got to talk
the
about
playoffs that started, man, and is in full effect.
Before we get started, what you thought was the biggest game of this week?
I mean, because I got it pulled up in front of me.
Nah, I mean, which one? I mean, I'm trying to see.
I thought the Duncanville and the Woodlands game was going to be a little bit because I kind of heard about the Woodlands being is pretty good. So
I thought the North Shore Katy was like, I don't know, like a Houston big game. You know what I mean?
North Shore Katy, oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But, I mean, we saw what happened in that game. So.
Yeah. So, but nah, you can lead it off. My bad. I ain't mean to interrupt.
All right. Yeah. So we had Duncanville versus the Woodlands.
Yes.
Duncanville. Yes. So we had Duncanville beating the Woodlands, 42-20, and bro, Keelan Russell. And you see the same people every week. Keelan Russell and Decoria Moore just showed out once again, bro. Keelan Russell threw for 440 and 6 touchdowns. Decoria Moore, number one receiver in the nation, 11 receptions.
It's just
205 yards and 4 touchdowns.
That dude, bro. Watching them highlights, like so I'm watching the highlights, and then they first show the Woodlands, and like. The Woodlands head coach is in the middle of their huddle or whatever after a little pregame warm-up or whatever, and he's like, man, y'all better not be intimidated, all right? Like he's trying to get them hyped up, right? So I'm like watching these guys trying to see, are they really playing hard? Do they feel like they can win this game? And they played Duncanville pretty tough, but, bruh, the way he was looking, bruh,
he looked different.
He looked different, bro. And he did all his celebrations was everybody was too small. Nobody was good enough for him.
And it's crazy because even when they try and double team, he just either run right past people, he catch the ball, just start juking. Bro, crazy when he got the ball in his hands, and then he just run past the defense. So it's like, what do? You
can't do
nothing.
We
play off of him, he gonna catch the ball and he can still
run by
us to the crib. Or we try and press and have somebody over the top and he just run right by everybody.
I feel bad. I ain't gonna lie. I feel bad for the Woodlands. I ain't gonna lie. I felt a little bad for the Woodlands because I knew like the Woodlands is always a good team and in the Houston area. But I just knew when them athletes start athleting.
You know what's funny, bro? It's because so it seemed like every week he got something that's going viral. Right. So this week he made a catch on 2 people.
I seen that shit.
And the quarterback is almost kind of like at this point he just like playing with house money because he like I know if I just throw it up to him, bro, he like you having that much trust in your receiver, bro, mean a lot. And he just throw the ball up and
he just throw it up, bro.
Corey Moore come down.
Like sometimes I was like
every single time.
Is where's the ball? And then I seen him come up with it. He throwing it down or spinning it. And I'm like, this dude's something different, bro.
And then you had the other receiver. I think listen, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it. Asen.
I apologize.
He had 5 receptions for 135.
So
it's like they was just throwing the ball all over the field. Right. They really didn't run.
But if you watch the highlights, it was like they were going deep, but like a lot of it was just missed tackles. They were getting the short passes. They were blocking on the edge, for their guys. So
you know what I noticed about I don't ever really see them run the ball.
Who was that, Duncanville?
Duncanville. I never really see them run the ball.
But when they do, it's explosive.
I just feel like you don't have another Caden Durham. And we see what he doing at. Shout out Caden Durham, bro. We see what he doing at LSU. So
you can't replace that. You can't replace Caden Durham, man. That dude was different. And he at LSU right now as a freshman.
Doing the same thing he was doing in
for us, it's like
high school. So, so yeah, man. So on to the next game.
Y'all digital reputation.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate that. So we got some video popping up now. On to the next game.
And shout out to our boy Julius for setting that up, man. We want to give your flowers, man. Hey, you're doing a good job over there.
Y'all.
Nah,
it's cool. It's cool.
What's that?
Alito and Tascosa.
Tascosa.
Never heard of the high school before, bro. Crazy. Crazy stat, right? So Alito hung 60. It wasn't even close, bro. The score was 62-7.
Right.
Alito has won 9 games this season by 45 points or more.
That's crazy, bro. But when I told you, them dudes really lifting at Alito though. Like they lifting weights. They go into the weight room. They not like you, bro. They not like bullshitting in their weight room, bro. When
really I was in high school, I ain't gonna tell you, I bullshitted in high. And Coach Jackson, shout out Coach Jackson, he kept telling me, man, you the best running back in Houston. If you work out and you get in the gym, you'll be the best running back in the nation. And I used to be like, all right, coach, and go get in my car and drive off.
Right. Yeah, whatever, coach.
And then, so, back to the Alito game. Caden Winkfield rushed for 142 yards, 3 touchdowns on 11 carries.
Damn.
And the quarterback, Gavin Beard, threw for 276, 4 touchdowns, and did not throw an incompletion.
I don't know if
15 for 15.
I'm not hating on Alito, but am I surprised that y'all did this? No, not at all. I mean, y'all do this every year.
So, in the Texas high school football chat, on Facebook, the parents being there going at it.
Yeah.
Somebody called out Alito for recruiting.
No.
Allegedly.
Come on. I mean, let's be real. Every big school recruit. Every big school recruit in some kind of way. It's just like when the NCAA, everybody was getting paid under the table, but ain't nobody know, like, oh, my gosh, they getting paid. I didn't know that. Everybody getting paid and everybody getting
when
recruited,
you see this, when you see Alito and how many they just constantly either in a running for a state championship or they win
every
year after year after year after year, bro. You just like, bro, how they keep getting these? Like, it's either I don't know if how many schools they got out there in Alito, bro. I think it's just that one school, right? It might be just that one. I'm pretty sure it's probably
just one school.
Like in Houston, we really don't. Those are towns that we don't really be knowing about. So, maybe that's homegrown. You got because it's one youth football team,
right.
One middle school football team, and a high school team. And those kids, when you got a pipeline like that, you can't help but to produce.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying if that's the case,
right?
If they're recruiting, I mean, hey, what do you expect? I mean. It's either you get with the program or you get left behind.
Right, exactly. So, I mean, I ain't going to hate on them for doing it if they are doing it, and I ain't going to hate on them because it's consistency. It ain't like they just showed up one year and then all of a sudden they got 5 stars all over the place. Like, Alito's been winning state championships since I've been watching football, so it's 10, 11 years. So, I said 10, 11 years, more than that, but a lot of years.
So on to the next game, which was Atascocita and Fulshire, which was a closer game.
Yeah.
Atascocita and Fulshire, Atascocita ended up squeaking by 47-42.
Oh, wow.
But, bro, the crazy stats, bro. This was almost 600 yards rushing total by both teams combined. Tory Blaylock,
defense, I'm guessing.
no rush defense.
Rush defense.
Tory Blaylock, the kid that I was telling you about at the North Shore game who didn't really play much, he had an illness or something like that. He didn't play. So this game, he rushed for 152 yards, 5 touchdowns on 10 carries.
That's crazy, bro.
And then Corday Mack, the quarterback, had 230 on the ground.
He a running back.
He does play running. He is a running back. I'm going to tell you, so I kind of got a little bit of insight. So their original quarterback, I don't know if he's young. He's not. I'm not gonna say he's not ready, but they're not really comfortable with where he's at right now.
Okay,
so they got Corday, and if it ain't broke,
don't fix it, bro.
And then they also had C.J. Toney, who chipped in with 2 receiving touchdowns.
Okay.
And then the running back from Fulshire, bro, he had 205 on the ground.
Ooh.
So it was just like a back and forth, you know what I'm saying?
Are these, let me see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is Fulshire in the black, right?
Yeah, this is.
In that purple, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to have 200-some yards if you're running in a triple option.
And you know what's so crazy,
You're
bro?
supposed to have it.
Seeing people run that offense now, like, and in today's game, it's like, because it's a lost art. And when you think about that, you think about De La Salle and the wing T and the triple option. Like,
I ain't even think about that. You know what comes to mind when I think about option? Remember the Titans. That's what I think about. That's how old that shit.
Well, high school football, I think about De La Salle.
Mm-hmm.
And they had that long ass win streak. Well, I mean, I wonder what happened to them. You don't even hear about them anymore.
I mean, that's California football. We ain't really.
Yeah. On to the next game, which was DeSoto and Willis. This was a heartbreaker for me, bro. Because my boy Lagway, he couldn't beat him.
Mm-hmm.
He lost to DeSoto. Then they play him again this year.
Yeah.
And they lose again. And I got kids that play for Willis, man. And
they just, I mean, that's their Kansas City Chiefs. That's their Kansas City Chiefs.
I'm gonna tell you, it was a close game in the first quarter.
It was
14-14. 14-14 in the first quarter.
And after that, DeSoto took off.
Yeah, they took over. This is it just, when you see that old line that DeSoto got, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially big baby, big baby 76 or whatever.
He looks so much bigger than everybody else, bro.
He don't even touch people and people fall. I seen him. He ain't block nobody. He just kind of like push somebody. Like,
bro, and you know what's crazy, bro? I want to address this right now, bro. For you, all you grown ass men out there, bro.
Yeah.
They be really hating on these kids, bro. People in the city be talking shit about him.
What, like, talking shit in what ways? I'm not in the group chat, so you got to explain to me.
Just listen, bro. I'm not going to repeat some of the stuff that they be saying about him, but this is a child, bro. This man,
how can you hate on the child?
17, 18-year-old kid, bro, in high school. He's still learning the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when I can see if he was in the NFL and you like, oh, man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now you're a professional.
Yeah.
But this man is in high school, bro. Y'all hating on these kids, bro. That shit's sad, bro. Y'all need to get a life, bro.
Yeah, stop hating on these kids. I don't know what y'all saying. We can't say it on this show,
bro.
But stop hating on these kids, man. Y'all grown.
So it's something that happened in the game, bro, that kind of was, that was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
After the coin toss, DeSoto just ran to the team captain and just walked off.
Oh.
Willis players got left hanging. They was like, oh, okay, this what type of game it is. So DeSoto went into the game with it on their mind, like,
yeah,
it's up.
Yeah, we did the sportsmanship already. We shook hands at the beginning. Now it's game time.
Yeah. So that was crazy. And then we got just the roundups of the rest of the games.
Mm-hmm.
Summer Creek, they beat Katie Jordan 54-20.
Okay.
Cibolo Steel, my boy Julius. They lost 35-49 to Vandergrift. North Crowley scooted by Koppel 35-24. South Oak Cliff beats Marshall 35-7. And South Oak Cliff has another rematch with PNG again.
Man, that game kind of ended crazy last year, didn't it?
It did. So the rematches, the big key rematches are North Shore and Atascocita gonna play each other again.
Yes.
And then the PNC and South Oak Cliff, bro.
Okay.
And I feel like those gonna be
that North Shore Atascocita. Yeah, that's gonna be a big game. We were at that the first matchup.
We might end up. I mean, I don't know if y'all want to go to that game again.
When is
it? Friday.
This Friday.
Listen, they already in the group chat talking about how this was today. I think that Atascocita side almost sold out.
Oh.
So and we was on North Shore side, and the cops was on some.
No. We was on North.
No, we went on North Shore side and they started tripping with us, bro.
Oh, really? You sure it wasn't in reverse? We was on Atascocita side.
We was on Atascocita side chilling. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
We were on North Shore side. They started tripping on us, man.
Well, it be like that sometime, man. We don't know what they got going on. It be like that.
And so, guys, looking forward to a lot of big games this week coming up in some Texas high school football, and that's all I got.
Man, Pat, great job, bro. Great job. Moving into college, the college segment. I'm going to first start off with the highlight of the weekend. Come on now. Highlight of the weekend is me being the honorary captain for the LSU game, but not being there because I was late, y'all. I ain't walk out with the team, bro. I was late. I get to the game late, but Pat can tell you we had traffic on the road.
Yeah, it was
Driving from Houston to Baton Rouge is 4 hours. It took us.
Shout out to Waze though.
Shout out
Shout
to
out to
Waze,
Waze
man.
because
Shout out to Waze.
Mike, he was stuck on Google Maps, and I was like, man, ain't no way, bro. The time went from 6 o'clock up to like 7:25. I'm like, hold on, bro. Let me check my Waze app.
Waze got us
and
right.
Waze cut an hour off of that time that we had. So shout out Waze.
Shout out to Waze, man. But yeah, went to the LSU game. Got to see all the homies. Shout out to all my boys, Benny Logan, Pat P. We'll get Pat P on the show. We'll get everybody on the show. Let's be real. Kevin Minner, Lamine, the whole LSU staff. We appreciate y'all showing us love. I brought the team out, Days, Pat out, and they showed us love, fed us. They always go feed you.
Bro, the food.
Pat say one thing at LSU, bro.
One thing, hey, listen, y'all. One thing about the LSU games, it's going to be open ball and a bunch of good food.
Bruh.
So, shout out to them Tigers, man.
Man, them Tigers.
Also, listen, so something about, man, I kind of like, was like, I ain't going to say starstruck, but it's just like being around all these guys all the time. I'd be like, damn, bro, that's really so-and-so. That's really so-and-so. And I had a moment with Pat P, bro, just talking and chopping it up with him, bro, and that meant a lot to me, because I watched him a lot in college and NFL and the pros and stuff.
Yeah, he really can contain you, bro. I'm proud of you, bro. You really be containing yourself because I know how much you want to take pictures and doing this.
Man, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
I told you I had to have a talk with him, let him know, like, hey, bro, when we in our zone and just like in our chill mode, we don't want to take no pictures, bro. So don't be just.
And I feel like, and this is another reason, right, y'all. I be hyping this man up so much, bro. He don't even be like, even when he not around, I'm still telling people like, man, y'all mic this, mic that, mic this, mic that. He don't see himself in that light, bro. But I'm pretty sure he appreciate me gaslighting him all the time.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Cause I need every friend needs a friend that gaslights them and make them feel better about themselves. And I appreciate you, boss. Yeah, but LSU beat Oklahoma 37-17, so that was a good showing. They showed out. But let's talk about these rivalry games and all these fights that people have been having.
Rivalry week lived up to the hype, bro, and
so you like that?
I do. It's good. I feel like it keeps that. Oh, I can't wait till next year when they play each other. Like,
okay,
even if it's not even a good game, bro. Like that. Like we talked about that Michigan and Ohio State. We gonna start right there, right? Because that was one of the biggest ones, right?
Right.
The Michigan and Ohio State game. We talked about even with the coaching. It's like even if we don't have a good season, we either got to Michigan. We circling beat Ohio State on our schedule.
Right.
Ohio State is circling beat Michigan on their schedule. So when you got, it's been happening for so long, bro, and I'm pretty sure on Twitter, Instagram, them dudes be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's where it started. Like, you know what I'm saying? They shoot slugs at each other, and then if you beat them the season before, and you make a little post shooting slugs at them, like it just add fuel to the fire. And them two teams hate each other, like
right.
So they just add more to it, and then Michigan not really having a good season this year, and you beat the number 2 team in the nation.
Yes. Yes.
Number 33, I think it was. He was like, "Y'all not doing it. They not doing that bullshit, bro. Like, not playing that flag. Like, he was about that shit." And then we watching it. They interviewing one of the Michigan players, and the brawl break out behind him. He like, "Oh nah, it's go time." First thing, bro, put his helmet on.
You gotta keep that helmet on.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, bro. If it's a scuffle and you do not have your helmet on, you will find out quickly what time it is.
Yeah, you gotta keep that helmet on. Gotta be safe.
And then, so, bro, it got so bad, bro, that players got maced.
I seen that. I think that's where I wanted to go with the whole situation was like, do you think they should eliminate that flag plant? Like, do you think they should eliminate it from the whole game? Like, if you do it, I mean, obviously those two teams got fined, but if you do a flag plant, like, you getting fined double. Like, it's getting $250,000 because, like, you see what it costs, bro. Like, these players going at it.
They really fight.
It's a mob. These players getting maced.
See, but on the same token, it's like, the game over with. Why is State still on the field?
Nah, facts. I mean,
As a coach, right?
Yeah,
Let's get to the
yeah,
locker room.
yeah,
Let's get out of here.
yeah. But it should, if that's the case, it should be that standard for every team.
But we just won the game. We celebrating on the field. What y'all sit out here for?
Nah.
Y'all
But
go to the. I don't go
that's
to
what
the
I'm
locker
saying.
room.
That's what I'm saying. Like, even they beat them and they were at home. They were at Ohio State.
Yeah.
So if you're the visitor, why you not running off the field or getting off the field? Yankees won.
I'm the head coach. We finna have a talk right here at 50-yard line.
So Pat is the coach that's enticing these type of things.
Hey man, let it ride. My boy got the flag. Let it ride, bro.
Man, I heard Shannon Sharp say, "Yeah, I'm a sore loser, but I'm a worse winner." Like, you're a worse,
Yes.
you're a worse winner type dude, bro.
So that happened at that game. Look at right, the coach. He just looking.
Just looking.
He just looking. Hey, what happened, bro? What's going on? What they doing? They got the flag. It's nothing you can say. They won.
Right.
You lost to a team that's not even that good. You
Right.
number 2 team in the nation. So
Exactly.
that flag. But listen, they asked Baker Mayfield about it. He really didn't say take it out either.
Because he's done it before.
I feel like he was the forefront.
You think he was a forefront? I feel like they've been doing that, but I mean,
Yeah, but I'm saying, when he did it, then became it's a standard. Like,
yeah.
let's plant this flag, even if it's turf.
But that goes back to, okay, you remember when we talked about in the youth programs when they giving these little boys belts and they going by whipping.
That's different though.
That's different.
It's different though, because now you actually I'm antagonizing you.
But I hear you. I hear you.
Putting the flag. I'm not harming. I'm not putting no harm towards any of y'all players by
Right.
playing this flag. Right? At this point now, it's just your ego.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I hear you.
I'm hurting your ego now at this point.
Yeah.
So that game went crazy. Drew, if you could pull up the NC State and North Carolina game, the same situation with the flag. Somebody got the dude, I think it was from NC State, he threw the flag.
I seen that.
Grabbed it and threw the flag.
But if it's gonna cause this commotion, like why?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I hate this. I'm gonna play devil's advocate because I love to see it. I love to, you know what I'm saying? I love to see the rivalries, how heated they get.
Right.
But then at the same time, it's like it causes so much commotion between players and teams. Somebody could seriously get hurt.
Right.
Right. You know, because all it takes is one person without the helmet on and a muff snatch somebody's helmet off of some swing and you hit somebody. Anything can happen at that moment. So, but then on the same hand token, where the police at? Them sheriffs and stuff, that you got them around all the head coaches. Whenever they going to shake hands, they right there. So where are they at when all this is going on? But then you got 90 motherfuckers on each team going at it. So
yeah, I just think they got to have a little bit more control over that. You know what I mean? Like
crazy.
It has to be a little bit more control over that because I hate the way I hate the way the scene looks. You have a bunch of obviously players, but typically on a football team you have a lot of African American players, and then you're asking the police to stop these African American players, and they're macing them and things like that. I just don't like the look, bro. And I think that's the biggest thing is for me is
the next clip I want you to pull up. Yeah. Arizona State. Bro stabbed a pitchfork in the field. I think they was at Arizona State. He stabbed the Arizona State dude stabbed a pitchfork in the field. I think Arizona got turf, if I'm not mistaken. So that's gonna leave a gash in the field. So now that's gonna cost some money. He stabbed a pitchfork in the. Bro,
that's where I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like the whole stat, should it be eliminated? Yes,
but it's like
to keep all this from happening. Should it be eliminated?
I mean, to if you want to be like,
yeah. So yeah.
Oh, let's get rid of it, man.
Right.
But I think fans, I hate to say it, but at the end of the day, as long as nobody get hurt, I think fans enjoyed it. It heats up the rivalry, bro.
I hear you.
Like, because think about it. Think about how boring these rivalries would have been if they just beat each other. They beat the other team and just go to the locker room. And none of this would have ever happened. Yeah. We wouldn't be talking about rivalry week.
I hear you.
This is what heated up rivalry week. This right here, bro. This is what made everything like next year, bro. Y'all gotta see this.
Yeah. But then you gonna have them like doing all kind of extra shit. I feel like everything has to be topped. You know what I mean? You know. So I don't know. But
Then another. This game, Texas A&M, it got chippy as hell, bro.
Did they fight though?
It was a lot of like scuff was like during the game.
Right.
So and that's another rivalry. Even people saying it's not a rivalry because Texas been whooping A&M ass for so long.
Right.
But during that game, it got really chippy, bro. It was a lot of plays where, you get that extras, you get somebody get drove into the sideline and they trying to keep going, or the receiver and the DB trying to throw each other on the ground or something like that. It was a heated game, bro.
But to what you were saying, I feel you like on the rivalry part. Like it actually felt like both teams hated each other. If that's what you want out of your rivalry game, this your Iron Bowl or whatever, what have you, then okay. I feel
what's crazy about
it's
this?
gonna always end like this though. It's gonna always end like that.
It's not. I feel like at that point, you just on rivalry games, you just bring in more security, and after the game, they make like a little barrier or whatever in the middle of the field, and then you kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, facts.
But then I guess that would still eliminate the flags shit. So
yeah,
damn,
yeah.
that it's crazy. That was a crazy bro. Quinn Ewers scored the first touchdown for UT on a 4th and 2. He scrambled for like 20, 30 yards or something like that and scored the first touchdown.
And
I was like, bro, they got Arch Manning in on 4th and 2. It was crazy. He faked the little handoff and took off. Bro, Quinn Ewers, they love him there, bro, but they so ready for
Arch Manning to come in. I'm telling you, anytime Quinn Ewers fuck up, they be like, Arch, where's Arch?
I think this is the play right here. Is this a 4th and 2 play? Arch, yeah, bro, and it's when he go in the game, bro, them people.
Oh, they get hyped. I know Ewers got to feel some type of way every time he go in the game.
Look at this, bro.
Like,
4th and 2, bro. You put your backup quarterback in, and this what he do.
That's crazy.
The backup, bro.
Right. That's
so
crazy.
Hey, listen.
He got swag with it too.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Hey, next year it's up for Texas.
We gotta go to UT game next year, bro.
It's up for Texas next year, bro.
So crazy. You still got some.
Yeah, I got some more college. So we Travis Hunter and Ashton Genty had 2 incredible games, and I feel like I keep talking about them because they keep making a big impact. Who do you think put a stamp on their Heisman, man?
Because one of those two, because the other guy lost.
Right. He lost.
Sam Ward, they lost the game to Syracuse, man.
Upset.
You can't do that this late in the season.
So let me compare their stats. So Travis Hunter in his game versus who did they play? Oklahoma State. He had 10 receptions for 116 yards, 3 tubs, and a pick.
He damn near almost had a pick 6. So.
You know what I'm saying? So in Ashton Genty, he had 37 carries for 226 and 1 tub.
My only thing, bro, is what handicaps Genty is you have to run the ball so much.
Mm-hmm.
And Travis Hunter, like, at this point, I hate to say it, bro, but it's a lot of eye test now at this point because you see a lot of eye candy with Travis Hunter because he on both sides of the field, and the fact that people was like, oh, he shouldn't be a war finalist for the best DB, and like, why not?
Right.
He only got 3 interceptions. Well, he can't get more because they don't throw to his side of the field.
Never throw to his side. Never throw to his side.
And when they do throw,
he make a pick or he make a PBU. It's either one of the two. Like, it's either pick or PBU. Or is he not getting thrown to?
Bro, and for him to shut down one side of the field, bro, you should know, like.
Yeah.
And then you punt the ball, he back on the field on offense.
Yeah.
And I think that was probably one of his best games of his career, bro. And I'm still gonna say Travis is my front runner, bro, because people are trying to compare Ashton Genty to Barry Sanders the year Barry Sanders, and it's not even close. Barry Sanders had damn near 3,000 rushing yards.
Yeah.
So it's like, how can you compare apples and oranges at this point?
Right.
I'm not taking nothing away from Genty, bro, because that man is he a man amongst boys, but. It's like you seen Travis Hunter, bro. This is something we have never seen before. We see good running backs all the time.
Yeah. I attest to you on that. I think Travis Hunter definitely has made his point, for Heisman because of what he's done on both sides of the ball.
Bro, listen. and I'm finna be messy at this point. Because even though Travis had one of the best games of his career, it's been overshadowed by what happened after the game.
Talk to us. What happened after the game?
So during a point in the game, Travis makes a catch, right? He's like pushed out of bounds, and he kind of like pushed over towards the cheerleaders.
Okay.
And he's looking in their direction, but he's smiling. And he starts jogging backwards, smiling, right? Gives the ball to the referee. Game continues.
Right.
I think I'm not sure what quarter. It happened earlier in the game, right? So game's over with. He walks up to his wife, tries to give her a hug and a kiss, and she's like standoffish at this point. So everybody, and he was like what? You could see him trying to plead his case.
Right.
And seeing that, bro, we didn't. As a man, I'm like, damn, I feel him. We didn't all been in that predicament where our girl might have seen something, and she
done jumped to conclusions, man.
Jumped to conclusion, bro. And he like, hey man, I was looking in this, like I'm looking in the crowd, like,
right.
First of all, you understand, you don't know what I'm looking at.
Right.
Just because these cheerleaders here, I know you in my game watching me.
Right. Why would I wild out like that?
Come on, man.
Come on.
So, and bro, the social media, bro, they've been letting her have it, bro. People saying, Travis, get out of there right now while you ahead. Like, it just, listen, y'all. You don't know, as women, I'm speaking as a man now. Y'all got to stop being so quick to judge. At least get some type of context first. After the game, because this is not the place.
Right.